Okay. Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna do. Anything that you would like to add to the wheel before I press the wheel? Anything that you would like to add? You know, CX, I appreciate the emotes, but I shall never add spare cables. Gymshark, try onto the wheel. Are you saying that because you just saw the stuff that I got? I don't know. 24-hour stream. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've done a 24-hour stream. It's been a while.
Emo Lydia. Or a sober stream.
Hi. Can you add me as a friend on Discord? Can you call me on Discord? Say yes if you see this chat. Say yes if you see this text/chat. Say yes if you see this text. Hello. Hi. Hello. Why are you ignoring me? Anyways, my bad. Procrastinating the wheel spin. My bad.
I'm on audio.
Oh. Not hello to you either then. No, we don't like audio listeners here, no. Okay. You can't get hello from Emo Lydia. How do you listen on audio? What does that mean? How is that how do you do that? Okay, sorry. Anyways. No chat. Imagine watching stream without chat.
Hello, smile.
Imagine. Chat, did you know? Hello, Thor. Did you know that you guys are actually streamers as well? Because every time you type a message, you're literally on stream. Like, you understand, right? That you might be just like typing away. You understand that every time you type a message, thousands of people are seeing your message. I don't actually know how many people watching stream. I don't have my viewer count. If it's like 10 people, then 10 people are seeing. That's really awkward if it's not thousands. I'm assuming it's thousands. It might not be thousands though. I don't know how many people are watching me. Anyways, I know a few people are reading
your
your
funny yapper audio is entertaining.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you. But trust me, it's more entertaining if you have these scallywags as well. I mean, you can't really like work while.
Sorry, Lydia. When I said hello today, I included chat. Next time I will make it just for you.
Thank you, lad. No, yeah, I want.
If you can hear this, you're part of the resistance.
The resistance, is that a Star Wars? I mean, I know what that reference means, Sophion. Thank you so much for that comment. I know what that means. Okay, anyway. Sorry, oh my gosh, I'm yapping so much. No, I was about to tell you an interesting fact, but I'm actually not going to tell you because I'm not procrastinating this wheel anymore. Okay. You're lost, chat. You're about to be
Lydia,
enlightened,
why
but I'm
the
not going to
emotes
tell
on
you.
your stream aren't Christmas emotes?
I think they just take a second to update. I think. Yeah. Okay. Nothing else that we want to add to the wheel? Okay. 3, 2, a shot of vodka.
I'd like to be enlightened.
I think I still have that vodka. When from? When was it that I had like how many, what did I have? Do you remember like a few months ago, I bought some vodka for a stream and I had some? Like 6 years ago? It's still good? Wait, how long does it last? I think it's just in the back of one of my cupboards. I had 4 shots. How did I not die? Oh my gosh. I had 4 shots on stream. That's insane. Yeah, it's in the back of my cupboard somewhere.
Was it Diet Coke or Mecca today?
I had some Diet Coke. No, oh my gosh, you know why I had Diet Coke? Sorry, I will get onto the wheel just really quick. You know why I had Diet Coke? Okay. Because, okay, sorry, can I tell you this really, like, quickly? Because, like, this is actually so interesting to me, right, chat? Okay. So I was like, I had so much energy yesterday. I was like buzzing. And I was like, why am I so buzzing? And I have a bit of the sniffles, right? The sniffles. It's fine. It's nothing Legionnaires' disease. Everyone's sick in England. So I think I just touched something when I was getting my groceries. And I have a teeny sniffle, right? And I'm not ill again. Because compared to how ill I was, okay, I could have the worst flu ever and I'd feel amazing. But I was like, I'm going to have a little Sudafed, right? Just a little pick me up, you know? Okay, always on something, eh? But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have a little Sudafed. Anyways, I ran out of caffeine-free Sudafed, so I only had caffeinated Sudafed. I did not realize how much caffeine was in caffeinated Sudafed.
Hey,
I looked at the I
When
also
was
had
the
my
Sudafed
testosterone.
bus and coot, so
Bussin', right? So I looked at like the small print this morning, right? Okay. There are 25 milligrams of caffeine in Sudafed, which is like a decent amount, right? Okay. So there's 25 milligrams of caffeine in Sudafed. So I was like crazy off it yesterday, right? As opposed to 36 milligrams of caffeine in a Diet Coke. Chat. Guess how many milligrams of caffeine there are in a Starbucks latte. I don't know how to say it. Like, okay, so there's 36 milligrams of caffeine in a Coca-Cola. If I have the whole one, I'll be like parkour for the day, right? Guess how many milligrams of caffeine there are in a Starbucks latte? 150. What? Like, there is no way a human being drinks that and like lives to tell the tale. Like, I swear, these people aren't real. They're all paid actors. No one
400
drinks that.
milligrams is recommended max daily intake.
That's crazy. How are you alive if you have 400 milligrams of caffeine? Also, I think that's in America. I think it's like lower everywhere else. I think that the recommended limit is like higher in America. That's insane. Okay, I feel like I'm farming being called a pipsqueak and old granny can't take caffeine at the moment. Okay, I'm trying to show everyone that I'm alpha.
That's why all the kids today have ADHD.
No, but like, do kids? Okay, okay. As a kid, did you guys have like a lot of caffeine? Because I feel like in England, it's really hard to get caffeine as a kid. Like you're not allowed to buy like caffeinated drinks under the age of 16. At school, you had to be in year 10, so I think you had to be like 15 or 16 until you're allowed to buy caffeinated drinks from the cafeteria. Like I had no caffeine when I was a kid, like at all. But I feel like that was pretty normal. Tea? I didn't drink tea. I feel like it's adults that drink tea. I don't really know kids that drink tea. Even in England, where tea is apparently a big thing. I saw a kid sipping cough syrup and popping Zins. Right. Well, I'm not saying that no kids do, you know, there are some kids that do everything. My kids drink tea. Okay, well, your kids are cooler than I was, okay? I don't know what to say. Chocolate has caffeine. I wasn't really allowed chocolate I wasn't allowed anything as a kid. I had my first ever Domino's when I was 15, and then I had all of my other first
When
ever
I
junk
was
food
a
when I was
child,
16.
we had coffee or tea, and my mom, being a southerner, had sweet iced tea in the fridge at all times.
Oh, iced tea is so nice, to be fair. Actually, sorry, that's a lie. I feel like sometimes I say things and like OGs like have heard a different story and they're like, Lydia's lying right now. I did when I was like 10 years old or like 9 years old, right? I went to a birthday party and for her birthday party, she went to McDonald's. WW birthday. But she went to McDonald's, right? So when I was 9, and I was always told by my parents, like, hold your breath when you walk past McDonald's, like you don't want to inhale the fumes. Like I would hold my breath when I was a kid walking past McDonald's or like walking past fast food. Like I would hold my breath when I walked past someone smoking. Kids. Anyways, so like I would just hold my breath, right? And like I liked her. She was one of my best friends. So I wasn't gonna not go to her birthday party. Anyway, first time I ever stepped foot in McDonald's, I was like trying not to breathe because I was like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. Anyways, I had a bit of a burger, okay? I felt so sick. And then we went on like a long car journey afterwards, like just me and my mum. And I was sick. And my mum was like, it's because you had the McDonald's. You're sick. You literally were sick because you had the McDonald's. To this day, I think I placeboed myself. Like, I think I fully placeboed myself into being sick because I had a bite of a burger at McDonald's. Anyways, now McDonald's is like my favorite food in the whole universe. But like, that's how much you can, like, it's actually crazy. Like, you can gaslight someone, but you can gaslight kids 10 times
Lydia's
harder.
parents trained her to be superhuman, not even allowed to breathe Maggie's fumes.
Yes.
Then in 4 years, she's completely reversed all their hard work.
No, because, okay. I went through, when I first became an adult, I just went through my crazy period. And you know, most people go through that crazy period, you know, at university. They drink a lot, they go crazy, you know. My crazy period was I had McDonald's every single day for a year. That was my phase. And I had McDonald's every day for a year. I don't think it was that bad. I honestly don't. I think it could be worse. I think it has most of the nutrients. But yeah, I did that and I came out on the other side. And honestly, I feel like I do feel a bit better day to day not having McDonald's every day. And when I say every day, I mean like as all I would eat, like my only meal for the day. I feel like I do feel a bit better not having it every day, but like it doesn't make that much difference. Like life is about placebo. Like if you think McDonald's is poison, you will have McDonald's and you will be sick because of how much you think McDonald's is poison. If you think McDonald's is okay, you can have it every day for a year and be pretty well off. Did you start getting short of breath after this? I'm not short of breath as a person. Okay? I'm short of breath on stream only. As a result of, I don't know,
Parents
the fact that you
trained
guys are
you to
watching
avoid
me.
Maggies and caffeine. Now you're on caffeine pills, chicken nuggies and inhaling poo particles through an empty vape.
Wow.
How the mighty have fallen. You must have come accustomed with the toilet.
No, not at all. But I'm definitely not on caffeine pills. Okay, I don't think that I would survive caffeine pills. Don't caffeine pills have like 100 milligrams of caffeine? Yeah, definitely would not survive caffeine pills. McDonald's makes your hair grow faster. Okay, do I notice any change in myself since stopping having McDonald's? I mean, I also survived a few months on only Subway. I did feel better on Subway than McDonald's, to be fair, because I think Subway has a lot less salt in it. No, honestly, it was a vibe. Okay, I think maybe because I would eat like pretty much all in one go, right? And then I would just like snack on the tiny rest of it. So I think because I ate all of my McDonald's in one go as my like one big main meal, I think I felt probably a bit lethargic for like an hour, 2 hours after eating my big meal. But that's more to do with having one big meal than it is to do with the fact that I was eating McDonald's. So what I'm saying is I don't know. Life is placebo. I swear, life is placebo, bruh. Not even acne breakouts. Do you think you'd
parent like your parents and be strict? Or will you 180 and be the most lenient parent ever? Kids getting Maggies before 15?
Okay, I don't know how to raise children.
Will make hair grow on your toes.
Eating too much McDonald's will make hair grow on your toes.
Imagine how you would feel if your meals were made fresh by a very good human cook. Hi Lydia Violet. Fancy meeting you here.
Hi.
You must have never seen Super Experiment. Starred in it didn't end up too well.
You must have. Wait.
Is there a pattern here? Only eating McDonald's for a year, only eating Subway, only eating tuna,
yes.
Only eating blueberries.
And now I only eat Marks and Spencer's healthy and balanced ready meals every day. But you know what? That is actually quite a lot of variety because there's different kinds of ready meals. But that's so bang it. That's so yummy. I just, I don't like thinking too much about stuff. Maybe it's because I used to wear school uniform, right? Okay, I just like doing the same thing every single day. I don't like change in my day. I like having the same routine every single day. And son, thank you. As a result, yeah, I do eat the same thing every day, my bad. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I saw you in Birmingham lining up for Bonnie Blue's meet and cheat. It was probably someone that looked like me. Prove it. Did you take a picture? Because, you know, I think if you really saw me, then you would have a picture of it. So, never been to Birmingham before. Anyways, faked her illness to line up there. Okay, because that would be, okay, even if that was true, which it wouldn't be true, okay, then that would only be a 1 day. Anyways, okay. Hold on. That was a question. First of all, the TTS, fancy meeting you here, never seen Super Size. Have you ever seen Super Size Me? Yes. I've seen Super Size Me. The guy who experimented, starred in it, didn't end up too well. Well, isn't it like, wait, hold on. Super Size Me is like the program where it's like a really, I don't want to say chubby, someone with a lot of meat to them, let's say. Someone with a lot of meat to them, okay, right? And then someone without a lot of meat to them, right? And then they like swap diets and they like see if they like lose and gain weight to like both become a normal weight, right? Yeah, I've seen that. It's entertaining. Okay, also there was a question. Would you be like super strict with like your parents, or will you be 100, like will you go 180 and be lenient? Chad, I don't know how I'll be as a parent. I like actually have no idea. I feel like some things I would be strict with and then some things I wouldn't. Like, okay, for example, I feel like if you give your kids nothing, then like if you like don't let them do anything, then like they're not going to be able to relate to people, right? It's like when I was a kid, like when I was like in primary school, I did not relate to anything anyone was saying. Like when I was like in like year 5 or 6, everyone was like whoop whoop Gangnam Style, right? When that was a big trend. And I would just sit there smiling. Like the whole class would be doing the whoop whoop Gangnam Style, right? Okay. And like I didn't have a phone, like I wasn't really allowed like on the internet or anything. I also didn't have siblings, so like they like didn't really educate me about anything like that either. Obviously I had friends. But anyways, but like I had no idea what anyone was talking about. Like 90% of the time I just sit there and smile. Like I'd watch TV, but like I'd have like a limit on how much TV I could watch. And I also didn't really watch the same things as other people. So I just didn't know. And I feel like it's really hard to like relate to people and have friends when you don't know what's going on as a kid. You know what I mean? So I feel like definitely letting them be able to like be a gamer. Like I wish I played more games as a kid. I feel like that would help me a lot in my adult life if I did that.
I know how you'll parent. You'll need kids to like you more than the dad. Just like Floofy. You'll be perma good cop. Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, I feel like I actually think about that really often, and I'm like, I feel like that is something that I would have to battle, because I feel like that's a really bad mindset.
There are classes and info regarding parenting.
I wouldn't be like that.
Did they have anything like that in your school?
Wait, there are classes and info regarding parenting. Wait, no, we didn't have classes regarding parenting. No, you know, we didn't have we didn't have anything like that. Like throughout the whole of, I mean, kind of, okay, we had like anatomy, right? Like we had like biology. So you like learn everything about, you know, but like we never had those classes. Or, you know what I think it was? I think I wasn't there for any of those classes because I didn't go to school very much in later years because I thought it was a waste of time. So I would just stay home and learn the textbooks on my own. So honestly, maybe we did, and I just skipped every single one of those classes. And you know, the teachers would let me skip the classes because they knew that I would get good grades, And I told them what I was doing. And at the end of the day, I feel like the teachers want to get good stats for themselves. So they didn't really care that much. But yeah, I think I just skipped all of the classes. I don't know how I got on that subject though. Anyways, I don't think you should be having McDonald's when you're pushing 30.
Lydia not knowing Oppa Gangnam Style is wild. The whole planet was dancing and she was apparently AFK from reality itself.
Well, obviously I know Gangnam
Skipping
Style
school
now.
and now look at you WW.
Yeah. Well, you know, okay, I always think about this. I'm like, oh my gosh, imagine if I skipped school to like game. Imagine if I skipped school to imagine if I skipped school and did something fun and cool and I had like loads of cool experiences
your job is
to
now
tell.
talking about brain rot on the internet, so missing all that education didn't hurt too much.
No, well, hold on. No, you're misinterpreting me though. I was educating myself. like I was missing like the socializing and the
I've forgotten how strong her stall game is.
I didn't
Wasn't
go to school
there
trips.
supposed to be a wheel spin like half an hour ago?
My
Also
bad.
add emo Lydia to the wheel.
My bad. Oh, okay. Bossy fawn. Sorry, my bad. I take it back. You're not bossy fawn. But that was bossy fawn. I will not be adding emo Lydia to the wheel, okay? Okay. You know, I'm just going to spin this wheel. My bad. Okay, also, we're doing debates. We have no time. I'm so sorry. I actually need to stop talking. Okay, right. No more messing around. Let's go. I don't know this song. I don't know why I'm trying to sing it.
Emo Lydia on wheel, emo Lydia on wheel, emo Lydia on wheel.
Meowdy.
Chubby Chew, tell us a fact about Lydia that we don't know about. And this is why Lydia doesn't get sponsored by us. She is already very yellow and round. And pushing 30.
It's Britney, bitch.
How can you fat shame someone when they you?
Right, I think that is well and truly enough of Chubby Chew. My bad.
Chubby Chew, be honest, is Libby mean to you off strum? We are sorry for you and love you. Also, you are far better at strumming than that other girl. Also, tell us how much you love emo Lydia, please.
Okay, first of all,
Piker, you have better stats than Lydia. And you are slimmer and more healthy.
First of all, okay, Chubby Chew sleeps with me in my bed most nights, okay? He's a strong addition to my life. I wouldn't, what do you think I do, Chad? You think I go off stream and I just punch him in anger? Like, POV, I end stream, okay? Thank you guys so much for stream today. It's been really nice. Thank you so much. It's been a really good stream. XQCL. End stream. Stupid oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, that was actually really hard. I didn't mean to actually like wham him. My bad. Sorry, I was like proving a point that he was like closer to my fist than I thought. No, not right now. Not right now. Okay, anyways. He does not like me punching him in the face. Okay,
It's just second nature at this stage.
No, it's not. Like, why is your first thought when you see like a cute stuffed animal, oh, Lydia probably bullies it? Why? Why is that your first thought? Okay,
Closer to my fist than I thought. I will remember this if I get charged with assault law.
Well, it's like you can have like
Lux Angel.
You can have like assault, but you like didn't mean it. Like, I remember when I was a kid and my mum was teaching me about assault. Is that a shock collar on
Chubby Chew?
No, it's my don't worry. These aren't mine. I don't know how they got there. I remember when I was a kid and my mum was teaching me about assault, right? Okay. And you know, like kids can be annoying. Well, okay, I was annoying. And like, so she was like one day, like, you know, you can like, if you like touch someone unconsensually, then they can like sue you for like assault, right? They can like sue you for harassment. Like you can't touch people unconsensually, Lydia. And then every time she would like touch someone, I would be like, they can sue you now. Like, I remember we were like in like, I don't know, like shopping for like, I don't know, something, and like we both had trolleys, and then like she accidentally like knocked this woman with her trolley, and then she was like, oh lovely, I'm so sorry, and she like put her hand on her, and then I was like really loudly like, you can sue my mom. Anyways, so yeah, I wasn't actually an annoying kid. I feel like I was a good kid because I didn't have siblings to like bounce stuff off of, so like if I got told off, it was just me that got told off, you know. It was what do you mean was? First of all, I'm not a child anymore. I'm a fully grown, very sensible adult. Second of all, like, you know, I feel like everything is so much better when you get told off with people, right? Like I would never be afraid. Well, I didn't get told off very much, but like I never was very afraid if like it was a group of people getting told off and I was one of the people in the group. But if they separate you and tell you off, nah, that's too far. That's messed
why
up.
she
They
fed
can't
you
do that.
Maggie's for a year, ha ha.
I did that. Hold on. My adult sensible self did that. Yes. Anyway.
If you imagine people to be more evil than they are, there is room for redemption. Arc and story. You now like the chat you just had.
Oh, lad, that's too many words. My brain doesn't process that. I'm sorry. Why are you saying sensible adult question mark? How did your sausage roasting went last time? I roasted sausages on stream. I don't cook. You don't need to cook in this world. Like, back in the day, you needed to cook. I feel like cooking is like a hobby. Okay, you can cook, but you don't need to cook. There's no reason to cook if you don't want to cook. It's like a fun thing to do. It's like sewing, right? It's like sewing. Back in the day, everyone needed to sew, okay? Because like when you had, apart from like royalty and stuff, like when you had clothes, okay? And eventually the clothes would wear out, okay? And then you would like patch them up. Well, not everyone, but like women would need to cook and sew, eh? To be fair, I would rather cook and sew than go to war. But women would need to like cook and sew, right? And okay, you know what women also needed to do?
Better learn to cook in America, or you are going to be ingesting some real toxic trash.
No, you find food that is not toxic trash. I remember when I went to the Streamer Awards, right? Okay. And I got fried chicken. Okay, just from like the supermarket, just fried chicken, right? And like in England, like, I don't know, it's just like fried chicken, like it ain't that deep. I looked at the ingredients. Chat. There was chlorine and anti-throffing agent in chicken. Why am I eating chlorine in chicken? But I disagree. I don't think you need to cook. I think you just need to be much more aware in America, probably, of looking at the ingredients before you buy things. Like, there's still going to be people that like want healthy options for things, right? Welcome to America. Okay, but bro, why do you put chlorine in your chicken? Don't eat cloned meat. Wait, is that a bait? Is that actually cloned meat? No way, right? Because, okay, hold on. Okay, I might be completely wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong,
Cooking
chat.
is a hobby, Lydia.
Yes.
With your skills, it's more like a safety hazard.
It can be both.
That isn't a hobby.
Not that
That's
it is.
a cry for a fire extinguisher.
No.
You donut.
I had a fire extinguisher, okay, in my old flat. And you know what happened? I didn't take it with me because I didn't need it. Because I had it for like a year. And I didn't use it once. And I didn't need it since. But, no, I always bleach my chicken to clean it before cooking. Right. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. But like, didn't they clone like a sheep back in the day? They like cloned a sheep and then it like lived to like 3 years old. Yes, Dolly the oh my gosh, Dolly the sheep. Dolly is not a sheep's name. I don't know why you would name a sheep Dolly, but yes, Dolly the sheep, right? But like they don't. That's not like a regular thing now. They're not like cloning meat for food. You know what I was thinking the other day? Why do you
USA
always
beef is pretty good and you can get whatever quality you want. Chicken not so much.
Yeah, I feel like it just, I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying, I feel like you can just do this, that, and the other. I have no idea. I've never lived in America before. And plus, thank you. But, okay, hear me out. Why are there so many more sheep fields than pig and cow fields? Food for thought. Like, why? Like, when I'm like, I don't know, like on the train to London or something, I look out the window and it's sheep, and then it's sheep, and then it's sheep, and then it's sheep, and then it's sheep. Do I ever see pigs? No. Do I ever see cows? No. Why? Literally, why? Oh, is it regional? Why would that be regional? Pigs get hidden? Wait, that's so mean. I want to see... Oh my god. Imagine you were driving along the road and you see piglets. I mean, I'd probably crash. But like, no, I wouldn't, because like, think about how cute the lambs are. Oh my gosh. Free food W.
It depends on the quality of the land, what the farmer can make the most money from, etc.
The quality of land and what the farmer can make. Yeah, but like... But there's lots of pigs and cows in the world, right? Because lots of people eat pigs and cows. But why do you only see sheep? Maybe they're like closer to the center of the farm. I don't know. I'm theorizing. Okay, anyway, sorry, chat. Should we do debates? Because we don't have... We only have 2 hours now and I've been yapping for too long. Anyways. Lots of unanswered questions here today. Lots of food for thought. You know how humans are attuned to human faces?
That's just a plan to distract.
Why you see sheep everywhere. You know how humans are attuned to human faces? That's why you see sheep everywhere. So you're saying that I'm a sheep? Sorry, Discord. Okay. It's great to see Lydia finally learning about the importance of geography and climate to farming. You know, I did geography GCSE actually. Okay, I remember lots of stuff. I learned about Bangladesh. I learned about volcanoes. I learned about precipitation. And wait, no, that's epic. Okay, I think we did our case study on Bangladesh. So that's how I know so much. I don't actually remember very much at all about Bangladesh, but you had to pick a city in the world and I was one of the people that picked Bangladesh. So don't test me. I don't remember anything, but I used to know a lot about Bangladesh. Anyways, and tectonic plates and precipitation. Sorry. Anyways, Aaron.